दर्शन दे दे हे भगवान, दर्शन दे दे हे भगवान। तेरे बिना ये जीना कैसा, तेरे बिना ये जीना कैसा, दर्शन दे। We pray the Lord's presence fills the space with sounds of love, His grace, blessings, and a word to bless anyone who is being given the grace to hear and know that there is a power within and it is beautiful. For those who have been following, you know that there is no binding rules or anything that is harmful here. Each one may or may not hear and or see and take what they need in that moment. I am simply here obeying the word to share and to do the work. You never know. Every choice we make means something. These are raw, natural, organic, unrehearsed, unedited. So it might land differently depending on the state of mind that you are in. It will simply join what it finds like itself and make it bigger. For those who've been following me, they know I have these little spurts of songs or word. It's been like that, proving I'm just a drop from the ocean, you see. But still, are we able to go to a beach, see that vast ocean, realize we are in something so much bigger and experience it? We know the nature of the ocean, we know it's salty, we enjoy the waves, sometimes we surf on it or dive deep, but we can still experience the ocean. Same with the skies. Oh, do I love looking at the skies, and especially in the evenings, sunsets. Every second, every millisecond, the sky changes. It's hard to track it. There is no camera that can capture everything and record it. There won't be enough space in the database. But every day we experience it. and move on, relishing the joy, the peace. Be grateful. Leave behind a wonderful story, isn't it? Instead of that being a background processing or a weekend getaway, we can choose to make it our main event of our lives. Just to drop. That's all you need to experience that essence. That's what this is all about. If you can hear one word that is touching your heart such a way that you feel comforted and it is striking a chord in your heart like it did to me, then you're in the right place. A seed. You know what seed it is, you trust it, it's going to grow, then it becomes a big tree and it has all these fruits. The journey it's taken to grow, give shade to others, give fruits to others. But we can still experience it, isn't it? When the fog is cleared out, I had this vision, beautiful. We were in some big mountains and nothing, we couldn't see anything. Then there was one person that came by and said, just hang in there for a couple of seconds. And we obeyed and we did, and it was darshan, meaning you can see. The clouds just cleared out like a door opening and we saw what was behind it. The promised land, right? Beautiful it was, which was hidden because of the covered clouds of fog and mist and all that. So we assume we can't see it, or we tend to believe that there's nothing there. It gave me strength for that day, thinking about the vision and the meaning. Filled me up. That's all it takes, isn't it? One word. You hear one word, you see something, and you feel something inside. That's all it takes. So simple. I am known for one word darshans, meaning I'll just say something and then a big song or something would erupt. It's kind of cute. But I'm happy, when you're already experiencing the bliss through the waves and the shore. There's no need to know every detail of the big vast ocean. Doesn't matter, isn't it? So, it can happen. What is healing exactly? To get to that place, one needs to be very honest about the pain and the suffering that they're going through. The most authentic, honest, pure form of pain and suffering has gone through me, my body. I have many experiences where I've been healed literally in the physical body, naturally. Everyone need not take the same path or be the same. This is an inspiration for you to find out who you are, what's happening with you. Each one of us can find that experience of a universe within you. But if it's a mess, then it stinks up the place. So we just need to clean it up. And when we're cleaning it up, the dust and the debris, it's going to make noise, it's going to make us dirty, right? But that doesn't matter, we're still cleaning it up. So that's what it feels like when the healing happens. You're being cleaned up so thoroughly that sometimes the side effects of it, we just have to wait for it to finish, and then you experience the clearance. That's what that vision was all about. You wait for the fog to clear, and then you experience the healing. But you have to be with it in the space instead of running away or denying it. You can apply this to anything and everything in life. With your habits, with your living, with your thoughts in the mind, and your feelings in the heart. The feeling of being free. That is how love is. Simply, it's love. It's experiencing love within. Trust me, I am not naturally like this. I have been taken through a journey of transformation at the extreme level. Hopefully now I hope that it will be fruitful. If it's become a tree, people can pluck what they need from it. It's true, instead of thinking why nobody is looking at me, why nobody is appreciating, you start to cover yourself. It's so beautiful. It takes a while to tend to a garden, bring it, make it into a beautiful place. I was just out for a walk this morning, beautiful day. And there's this garden there that I went, appreciated. It's been a while. Because you never know, I may not be here tomorrow. So I want to experience the fullest beauty and grace that is available for today. You seek it, you look for it, you get it. 7 lotuses were there in the pond. I've never seen that many lotuses in the pond before. So beautiful. But then on the other side, they had just cleared it up a couple of months ago, but it's all now bushy again, and it's grown, weeds have grown. So again in November, they're going to I spoke to the gardener, God bless him, keeping that place so clean and nice. And they're going to cut it out and clean it up. See, so the work continues. It's like a garden. Your body, your mind, your heart, everything. And one needs to just keep doing the work to prune it, keep it clean, do the work. Then you maintain it. So there is no concept of somebody else doing the work for you, or once you clean it, you do it just one time and then it's over with. It's not like that. That way we are just like a fleeting nothing, it's just nothing there, right? Understand? How we live life, with what attitude, matters a lot to also experience the healing. So much deception and lies nowadays, it's annoying actually. When we are clouded and drowning in that, till somebody comes and saves us, we think that's the truth. So we react however it makes us react. Shout, scream, helpless. It's difficult carrying this spirit, especially when you're in a place where it's not easy. There's always obstacles, there's always noise. and you're very vulnerable, you're very, you carry fear. Fear of what? After years and years of oppression, abuse and all that, whatever people are going through, life's problems, pain, then you try to cope with it through fear, but there is no love there. There is fear of us reacting. Then when we react, we are called crazy, and most of the time end up in a mental hospital. So, but it's not true. All that is just going round and round in some deluded mentality. Stay with me. When somebody touches you with clean hands, purifies you with the clean spirit, understand? What happens? All that fear is gone. You are so comforted. You're so confident in this mighty hand that is invincible in battle and knows what it's doing and saves you no matter what. Heals you. Even makes you understand what's going on. Kind of like a doctor telling you exactly what he's going to do in an operation. I call it an open heart surgery with no anesthetic. Most of the time, for me, it's been the fear of me reacting, the anger and the offensive nature of that energy that is out there. Coming from a very, very different place. It matters how you listen to this, from which state of mind you listen to this. That is how it's going to go in. Guaranteed. There will be stones thrown, tomatoes thrown, rotten tomatoes thrown, because that's easy to do. The doubting nature and the reacting nature against this kind of love. It's very, very annoying. I've been through that. I'm here crying, pleading for help, and then that energy, it loves you, blesses you. It's annoying because this negative energy is not getting any attention. He's simply touching parts of you that is good. He is simply going straight into your heart and touching it with love. No nonsense there. And you realize after a while it changes you. Wow, now it's inside of you. The seed has grown. Understand? You become one with what you really are and what was planted from the beginning of time. You become that. So many songs and words came. For me, a word is a blessing. There is a sound and there is energy behind it. When it through anyone, it comes, you hear it, you know the nature of it, you know his voice, you recognize it. And you simply bow down, because that's also natural. Natural for a child to know where he came from and connect with that. All lessons are out there in life that we're living. Everything is there. It's only hidden because we are not willing to see it. When somebody says it's hidden down there, then that person gets inspired to go find it, see it, right? Then now you see it, so it's not hidden anymore. it's funny, this thing that is happening in my with me right now. Nobody is here. I'm here with my little Grinosaurus. He's a little stuffed animal. So I'm alone here, nobody's there. But when this thing moves through your body, there is a lot of irritation and challenges to move through it, push through it, keep the mind going with these thoughts flowing. It's very difficult. And there is a sensation of nothing is wrong, nothing's wrong. It's a very different kind of an experience. It's otherworldly, and it'll all calm down after the talk finishes. But there is this itching all around the nose, and you just deal with it, and you continue on the path, and it'll get better. You just sit, you sit through it. You just move through it. Just take your mind to a different portal. Breathe. And sooner or later, it'll go away. It'll just pass through. It's possible. And that demanding nature of a reaction, negatively mostly, will change into a very loving, peaceful experience. That is the difference. An oppressive, demanding energy, do this, do that, do. A very loving, friendly, meaningful, as a voice that seems like it knows and it understands. The feeling of being bound to a feeling of being free. From everything that is binding you from experiencing this love all the time. So when you carry it wherever you go, whatever you touch, no matter who you meet and talk, it becomes a fruitful experience. That's what the healing is. You're simply filled with love. The kind of love that has wisdom, understanding, maturity, and is always choosing to bring out the best in the human being. You instantly know what is what. You don't fall for every little thing that is trying to. You naturally discriminate. You just move away from that. And when we get a little bit of space, think about it. I will end this soon because the energy is very, very heavy. Okay, and I want to deal with what the body is demanding. When you look at it with some understanding and space, you'll understand that everybody is being used for only your own good. You may not be able to see it now, like I said, until the healing happens. But have faith, that's what it is. It's an invisible feeling of love and faith. You love that. Believe there is a God, there is a spirit within you, there is somebody watching you. And you connect with that. From that place, all these words and wisdom will come from within you. When we are filled with dirt, we don't know how clean we are until we are cleaned up, right? So He gave it to, this is a gift given to us. Now I hope that He uses us as an instrument to freely share this gift with everybody. It came from outside, and you just know, you just bow down because the sound is so beautiful and the words are perfectly aligned with truth, love and understanding. You just bow down to it. Have made many people listen to it, but they have said, I can't hear it, I just can't listen to it. So there's so many blocks, and there's so many they're basically so drowned in their world that they can't hear it, they can't feel it. Because we were excited, we boldly, we will just be sharing it freely, and then we realized, wow, nobody's getting it. From listening to it, that's all I did, just listen to it, let it go, and then it cleans up the bucket with all this pure forms of words. And how do I practice it? How do I live it? Instead of sitting crying that I can't do it, I can't rise up, right? You are taught, while you're drowning, you're being taught how to swim, get it? And you come out of it. You learn how to swim, you figure it out, and you come out of it. And you're that much more stronger. So once you come out, you realize, all these memories come back, right? It hits you, you think about this happened, that happened. And you realize that, wow, God has used all that energy to only make it into good. So it's like a kingly character. That energy, that there is that opposite, whatever people call it, which poses as enemy, as an enemy in your life, in whichever way, if you think about it. Everything that they try to do to you, it will only push you more and more towards God, because you're seeking so seriously, aggressively, intensely. So it's all for good. See? Then instead of, he is also deluded. So he'll make you feel like you're a slave to that. You have to do it, otherwise I'm going to kill you. Okay, then you have fear, so then you do it, right? Like a slave. You're bound, and you're following all these rules, because if you don't follow that rule, then this person will do that. How many relationships we have like that? Lived entire life creating a personality just to deal with that person's negative qualities. It's an inverted way. It shouldn't be like that. Everybody should be in their own space and place and be their own self, freely moving around in their own path, creating the network. Without, basically, there is harmony in the melody. It's beautiful sounds. So this is important to understand, as I just realized it the other day and was able to put it in words or thoughts. We don't like it when they're doing it, of course, because we also have a human nature that reacts. Innocence reacts to abuse, simply put, right? Innocence reacts to abuse. So when we rise up above it and start to smile that, wow, God is actually using the evil as his servant to clean us up, to keep teaching us the truth, that is not the truth. And we can always choose the good and love. So you come to a point where you're like, bring it on. Go ahead, do it. because you know what, it's going to turn out into something good for me, so do it. So when we rise up above it and you realize that there's no fear here, that thing just falls away. Because they also have ego. That energy has a lot of ego, colossal ego. So it backs off because it's not getting the food that it used to get, which is your fear, your reaction, your weaknesses, all that. Think about it. When you've been polished enough to bring out the best all the time, you're practiced enough, you're able to do it no matter what they're doing. Like I say, whether you rolled on the dirt or some dirt has been thrown on you, you just come home, clean it up. You're not giving it any weight at all because you're so busy loving here. You're so busy in the presence of God. You want to show your best. You want to dress up good and go to church. And where is that church? It's you become a temple. And the deity is, within you. So everything that we did from outside, it goes back to where it all began, which is within. It's beautiful. You literally come back home. And you maintain, you clean up. Your life shows that, how your home is, how your behavior is, how others' reaction is when you come around. That is all a proof of the change happening, the healing happening, or has happened. And now you are able to touch somebody else with all that beauty, even evil, even if there is evil, because you never know who is the full form and who has little traces of that. You don't know that. You don't know. God will use you to bless anybody or anyone that comes, He puts in your way. There's a lot of surrender here, but not as a slave. You work with Him as a friend, It's a very comforting place. Not at all fearful, not at all intimidating. Does it sound like I'm yelling or screaming or shouting? No. Because I know what this is happening to me, within me. Even when I'm not perfect, the work continues, like I said. Every day it's new. Every day you have to be prepared to face it. That is what eternal life is. It goes on. It's not like you find something, you settle down and then that's it. Because that's also been played out in my life. All those are experiences to make me learn and grow and to realize nothing is permanent, but you don't have to hate it. Whatever you're experiencing, you experience with the full Josh, with your full, all of your being. One thing will lead to the other, and you will simply become that beautiful tree with good fruits. So understand that something bad's happening, somebody is being an enemy, doing this, doing that. That's what He said, fight without fighting. Understand what that means. Because God is with you. When we react and we are immature, or we prematurely think or assume that nobody's going to help, then we keep falling down. But if you're somebody who He has chosen to bless, He's ferocious about loving you and saving you. He'll come after you, no matter where you're hiding, no matter where you're stuck, or how deeply you're buried in your sorrows and pain. That hand can reach deep down within, touch you with His mighty love and bless you. You will understand what healing is in your own way, in your own life, with the shape that you're made of in your mind and in your heart.